What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bies. I am a certified personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist through ACE. I'm also currently working on Precision Nutrition's Level 1 certification as well. And shout out to my personal training client because I was sent this video and was given strict instructions to not watch it ahead of time. Erin, just play this. I want to see a reaction to this. I have no idea what is about to happen or what is being said. The only thing that I know is that this individual is in a company, a multi-level marketing company called Bies. So it could get a little unhinged. It could get a little wild, both the claims and my reaction. But either way, let's just do it, shall we? All right.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I am going to be live for just a little bit because I got to go pick up Oakley from dance here shortly. But I had to hop on because guess what? Something came.
Oh my God, let me guess. It's a new product from Bies. Oh, it couldn't be. No.
Huh? Yes.
Good job.
Watch your show. Watch your show. We're not. Someone might want to be grounded again for a week. Hey,
What?
can you be quiet, please?
Wait, I'm sorry. You're going to ground your kid because they're not being quiet so that you can go live? What?
Thank you. So anyways, I got 2 packages. The first one is one that I've been taking for a while, and you guys already know. But I did do a giveaway for my people, and I haven't picked a person yet, or my free will Turner thingy hasn't picked a person, but it was anyone who signed up with a free account or purchased with me that they were going to be put in a giveaway to get a free bottle of our Tri-GLP. If you guys don't know what this is, hey Brandy, if you guys don't know what this is our natural organic Tri-GLP. It's literally in the name. It's 3 different things that it helps with. 3 natural pathways. You've got your GLP-1, your GLP-2, and your GIP. There's a lot of things out there right now that people are trying, but this one has no synthetics in it. It's completely 100% natural. It's just like food, okay?
Except it's not just like food because that's a supplement and not a food. Now, obviously, this isn't a deep dive on this product because I was given strict instructions, do not watch this ahead of time, Erin, kind of thing. So if we want to dive into that, we can. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to hear what I have to say about it. We can go through the ingredients and all of that stuff. I don't think I've covered Bies a whole lot, so I'd be down to do it. So just let me know if that's something that you guys would like to watch.
4 ingredients, and you just do them as drops. So I'm not going to open this one just in case I pick a winner tonight. But literally comes in a little bottle like this, and the bottle has a dropper. And let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. You've got 2 doses on there. So you've got a 0.25 and you got a 0.50. So basically, if you're wanting maintenance, you do the 0.25 every day. And if you want weight loss and a little bit more, you do 0.50 every day.
What do you mean if you want maintenance? Because when I think maintenance calories. I think figuring out your height, your weight, your activity levels, your age. I think of that, not a product. Now I know why this was sent to me, because what do you mean if you want maintenance? This is why you should not take advice from people when it comes to weight loss, weight gain, maintenance, lifting, physical activity, exercise training, all of that stuff from people, random people that are unqualified on the internet. Because what do you mean? If you want maintenance, are we taking care of our car? What do you mean? This is so weird.
So 1 bottle will be the 0.25 for 30 days, or you get 2 bottles and do the 0.50 for 30 days. So that's how that works. I kind of just dose whatever I want, honestly.
Right. Kind of just dose whatever you want. Oh, but it's natural. Oh my God.
Sometimes I'll do like just a little bit like this, and sometimes I'll do a full dropper. It just kind of depends.
Depends on what?
But now that I got this other thing going on, like, I love it, you guys. It's not that I love it more than drops. I'm going to tell you the difference, okay? The difference for me is these help me so much more with the recovery from the gym.
What? Recovery from the gym. I would think that that would be, stretching, having a great post-workout meal, making sure that you're getting good sleep, drinking enough water. I don't know. Call me crazy, I guess, but okay.
So a lot of other things that help with GLP-1 out there, they really can help deplete your muscle.
What? A lot of things out there that help with recovery deplete the muscles? What is she talking about? If you're taking in enough calories and enough protein on a daily basis, your recovery should be great, especially if you're getting adequate sleep. What is happening? I'm so confused.
A lot of people that have rapid weight loss, they get lean muscle mass loss, right? These do not do that. It actually protects your muscle. It will help you build your muscle. It'll help recover it.
You know what helps build, protect, and repair muscle? Protein, strength training, making sure you're eating enough. Yep.
So I really love it because I'm starting to get that definition in my body that I've never been able to really get. But I am also using healthy habits. I am lifting.
Okay, so there's the rest of the story. The results that she's saying she's getting are not from the drops. They're from the habits that she has changed, which I'm sure, I know I paused it earlier, I haven't watched this at all, but I'm sure it has something to do with manipulating her food intake, probably strength training, working out, some sort of physical activity. I'm sure that those two things are the driving factors in all of this. But they always want to make it seem like it's the products, it's the supplement that is doing all the heavy lifting. No, the heavy lifting is from nutrition and your levels of fitness, the activity that you're doing on a daily basis.
Weights. I am trying to eat good. I drink my water to the best of my ability. I am not 100% perfect with my daily habits, you guys.
Now, here's a crazy thing that I'm about to say that is probably going to shock a lot of you. In order to reach your goals, you don't have to be perfect. If we're talking about losing weight, you don't have to be perfect. See, this is a very black and white thinking that we're seeing here. Oh, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. It's about the patterns overall, not the sticking to these strict macros or calorie intake or workouts. It's about the overall pattern. Oh, now I know why this was sent to me. Yeah.
Even though I'm showing you guys that I'm doing the time, I'm not perfect.
Nobody is.
I want to be. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be perfect because then that's just not right. All right.
What do you mean it's just not right? I mean, perfect when we're talking about nutrition, when we're talking about working out, is not sustainable. Living your life, having some foods that you want to have. If you're somebody that's trying to lose weight, having a break from dieting, eating at maintenance for a while, changing up your routines. Maybe instead of your normal routine, you take a yoga class. These are all really important things when it comes to healthy habits that you are repeating on a daily basis and that overall pattern of behavior change. That's how I feel about this. We're just going to stare at each other because what's happening?
So anyways, that's the drops. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing my drops in the morning because I go to work out. I try to Monday through Friday.
I love that.
At 5 a.m. My class starts at 5:15. So I try to get there between 5:15. Then I come home, walk the doggies. If you guys have been watching my stories, you know that I walk the dogs every morning as much as I can. And I take video of their tail feathers going back and forth, right?
That's cute.
So you see the consistency of what I have.
Right. And that consistency over time with some flexibility built into the level of activity and nutrition are what gets people results. Because those breaks, whether we're talking about dieting or mixing up your routine, are so good for your mental health, so good for your body to just change things up and get out of the routine a little bit. I'm sad because this person, if she is seeing the results that she's saying that she's seeing, it's from her work. It's from her changing of her nutrition and her workouts, which if she's working out and doing some sort of, it sounds like some sort of a group class, that's amazing. That's awesome. 5 days a week is incredible. I just feel like she's selling herself short by saying, oh, it's this product. This is where I've been consistent. No, it sounds like you've been consistent with your routines around nutrition and such.
This is something that you will take long term. Okay, this is not a quick fix. If you're looking for a quick fix, you're going to get it with the other stuff, but it's going to come back. Okay, so
what do you mean? I don't know what she means by that. You're going to get it with the other stuff? What other stuff? What is she referring to? I don't understand what is happening. It's like she is speaking in vagueness. And that's a part of her pitch here is we're going to villainize this, but none of us know really what this is because she's calling it other stuff.
You're wanting more than just like a scale number to go down. These are where you want, because this is going to help with...
Okay, before she gets into all of this, if you are wanting to better your health, which I think is what she's referring to, and you want results that are not just scale related. So look at things like your mood, your energy levels. How is your sleep? How is your recovery? How are you performing in the gym? How is your nutrition? These are all things that you want to look at, not just the scale. The scale is a data point. It's important over time, but our bodies fluctuate. They're meant to fluctuate. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's helped people with menopause symptoms.
What?
It's helped people with migraine symptoms.
Those are health claims that you cannot make.
Bloating, inflammation, all that kind of stuff. We can't say that it cures anything, right? But it has
Right, because it doesn't.
helped those things. Like people in our testimonial group have said it's helped those things.
Say it with me. Testimonials are not scientific evidence. That's called anecdotal. I can't believe we're still leaning on these testimonials in 2026.
I honestly think it's helped my hair a lot. My hair looks a little crazy right now.
No, your hair looks great. I don't understand. What do you mean?
But my hair is growing pretty good, I feel like. And my skin has been pretty dang clear, except for the one that's pointing out right now. Like, I don't know where that came from. It just kind of popped up all of a sudden. But normally I do not have any problems with my skin. So I'm doing that in the morning, and then I'm going to show you what I do at night. And I just got this, and I got extra because I will be doing samples, okay? Normally I don't want to do samples, but you guys, this drink works right as you take it. No joke, okay?
The irony of her saying that. So I'm going to drink my Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. It's kind of weird.
So if you're struggling with food noise, cravings, anything like that, you're gonna want this drink, because let me tell you, that's why I'm taking it around the afternoon time. Because let me just say, I started mine today at 11:30, the drink, and it got to 2 o'clock and I still haven't drank the whole thing. It was like I was already satisfied with my food, with my drinking, all that kind of stuff. I had no food noise. I forgot about it until 2. And then I was like, oh, I need to, whatever. Drink some water, finish my drink, eat a snack. So anyways,
So if you're doing good with your food and your water intake, chances are you're probably not having food noise per se, because when I hear somebody say they're eating well, that to me, and maybe this is an assumption. I mean, it is an assumption on my end, but that to me sounds like it would be a balanced plate. If you're eating a balanced plate with lean protein, fiber, carbs, and some good healthy fats, you're going to be good for a while because it's balanced, which is the entire point of eating a balanced meal. So I'm confused. Does she think this is a selling point? Oh, it worked so well, I forgot to finish it? I don't know, man.
Ate my meal prep at work, came home. I did make myself a PBJ because I haven't had one for a while.
There's nothing wrong with a PB&J unless you're allergic to something in it. PB&J is a very balanced thing. The fat on the peanut butter is a little bit higher, but you've got protein, you've got fat, you've got carbs, depending on what kind of jelly you're using. You've got a little bit of fruit, you've got some carbs in it, perhaps a little bit of fiber. It's a fantastic source of, not source, but it's very balanced, very, very balanced, much like pizza. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but same thing with pizza. You've got carbs, you've got protein, you've got fat. You top it with a bunch of vegetables and some kind of a lean protein. That is a fantastically balanced meal. This is really interesting.
And I'm satisfied. Hubby made spaghetti, which is fantastic. He's a great cook, but like I have no drive right now to eat anything, which is great, you know?
Why is that great? Obviously, I don't have the meals that she has consumed up until this point to know if she's eating enough or not. But let me also say this. If you are somebody that forgets to eat during the day and then you get to the evening and you start craving anything and everything, ice cream, cookies, candy, things of that nature, that might be a sign that you are under eating, especially if you're forgetting meals during the day because life or ADHD or, just busy, being a parent, work is crazy, whatever. Pay attention to that because that is a very, very good sign that you could possibly be under eating. And if you would add some more consistent meals throughout the day, you may not have those types of cravings in the evening. I feel like, in my opinion, when you start to crave sugar and things of that nature, it's your body saying, hey, we need some fuel. And what does our body use for fuel? Carbs. So think about that. Think about your day and what you're eating and how much you're eating. And if you find yourself craving a bunch of stuff at the end of the night, maybe you're not eating enough during the day. So just want to throw that out there.
It cuts out that sugar craving type thing to where you just eat the healthy stuff and then you're done.
Let me just also say, unless you have been advised by your doctor to alter the amount of carbs that you're taking in for obvious reasons like diabetes and things of that nature, if you want to have a serving of something, a cookie or whatever, have it. Because there's so much emphasis on, we've got to stay away from this and we've got to stay away from that. And what happens is we search for alternatives and it never really kind of scratches that itch. Whereas if you would just have a serving of what your body is actually wanting, chances are you could move on and be like, oh, that was good. And that's the end of it. You can move on with your life, So just think about that when you're having cravings and moving about your day and planning meals and all of that good stuff. And if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I would love to have these types of conversations with you guys as well.
Looks like it comes in a little bag like this. It does say that there are 30 in here. That's good because I thought it said it was supposed to say 28, but there should be 36 in here. They do come in stick form, so I'm pretty sure I got 6 packs of these. So let me look. Okay, yes I did. So I'm gonna open one because one's gonna be mine.
What is this?
So I'll open it so I can show you guys what they look like. If you've seen my stuff, you've already kind of known like what it looks like, but it comes in a packet like this. It's called Ignite. It comes in a pretty package like this.
Pretty package and it's white with a orange logo. Okay. I'm looking on my phone here and it doesn't look like there's any information that I've been able to find on BeEpic's website on this, but there are some promoters, or distributors or whatever they call themselves, that are talking about it. And apparently it's a triple pathway support. The formula supports the body's natural GLP-1, allegedly, GLP-2 and GAP receptor pathways, which play a major role in appetite regulation, insulin response, and metabolic function. It is bioactive marine peptides, incorporates patented marine peptide technology derived from Norwegian Atlantic salmon. Interesting. So yeah, no information on the BeEpic website, but that's what I'm seeing that the distributors are talking about. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look into this. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see something like that.
I love the logo. I love the white, all of that. I think it's really awesome. It's only 15 calories, okay? You do this in about 8 to 10 ounces of water. Now, if it's too sweet for you, you just add a little bit more water, okay? It's sweetened with stevia, pretty sure. Let me just double check because I don't want to tell you wrong. I think it is. I can't find it all of a sudden. But anyways, it's got beetroot in it, so it will help with that pretty pink color, okay? So guys, literally basically the same thing, except you got some beetroot in here to make it pink, okay? Norwegian salmon, over 500 peptides in there. That's freaking awesome, okay? You've got lemon extract, ginger extract, that's it. That's it. And it's helping 3 pathways. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Heather. So one of these is going to equal 0.25 of the drops, okay? So if you want the drink and the drops, you can do it. You could do just the drops, you could do just the drink. It's totally up to you. If you're wanting maintenance, you're gonna want the 1-pack. If you want to have more than a maintenance and you want more food control and more awesome results, I guess, you get the 2-pack, okay?
Oh my God.
So that's how it works. And then you would take 2 of these a day. So guys, I'd
love to be able to tell you how much those are, but they're not even listed on the website, so I have no idea, which is probably why she's selling samples, which is probably why she bought 2 bags of it so that she could sell samples, which comes out of her pocket. I think she mentioned that, you know, she mentioned samples. Yeah. Anyways, yikes. We know that the distributors are the biggest customers. We know that. We've seen it time and time again.
Samples. I believe I'll be doing 3-day samples. So if you want a 3-day sample, you can let me know. I'll message you separately. I am not doing them for free because I had to buy my product, and so I am going to be
She's got to be a product of the product.
Selling the samples. They will most likely be for flavor for you to try, and if you're anything like me, okay, you're going to have no food noise the very first day. That's how cool they are, okay? So get in my inbox if you want a sample. If you don't and you're just ready to order, let's chat. But let me tell you one more thing, okay? These are already viral, okay? They're a viral product.
Let me ask y'all a question and be honest. If these drops from Be Epic are viral, all of us should have probably heard about it, right? Have y'all heard of these drops? I don't even know what she called it. The drops in particular. I don't know. Anyways, have y'all heard of it? Because I sure haven't.
They're a global viral product, meaning our business and our company has skyrocketed since we launched. We launched in early December or early January. I can't remember. It was one of those. And literally,
I wish you guys could hear Luna on a side note. She's in her corner on her blanket, which she loves, and she is snoring away. And I feel like it's a perfect opportunity to update everybody on the Luna Plushie fundraiser. And if you've been a participant, a viewer, a supporter of my channel, you know that I've been talking about this for several, I'd say probably a month or so, maybe a little over. The idea of doing a plushie fundraiser with Gimme Swag merch, and that is currently happening. At the time of filming this, we have 10 days left of the pledge period, which is where you can pledge $2. It goes towards the cost of the plushie. Once we have 100 pledges, which right now we are at 40, so we need to get to 100. Once we do that, it'll go into the design phase, and then everybody will get their plushies, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to show a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and I think it's just going to be really cool. The thing that I am the most excited about is, one, you guys are going to get a piece of our favorite mascot, which I know is the only reason you come to my channel. But two, 20% of the proceeds are going to go to Homeward Bound Cat adoptions here in Las Vegas to help cats find a loving home, and it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to stop by and check out the place and take some footage. Anyways, we have 10 days left in the pledge period, and we're almost halfway there at the time of filming this, which is very exciting. So if you'd like more information about that, you can click the video description. I'll also make sure that I pin a comment here on this video so that you can check it out. And if you would like to pledge, I would love that. I would love your support. And if you're not in a place financially where you're able to do that, I get it. Share the link out, share the fundraiser, all of that good stuff. That helps get the word out. So thank you guys for that. Okay, back to the video.
The last few months, it's gone insane, okay? We just launched this, and it's gonna do the same thing. So
why do we need two different products if they do the same thing? If it's not a money grab.
Think about that while you think about 9 ways to get paid, okay?
9 ways to get paid, but probably 7 of them have to do with recruiting. Obviously, this is not a comp plan video, but we know how this works.
50% commission on retail orders on every order, even reorders, brand new orders, okay? You only have to do 2 sides of a leg, so.
Oh my God, it's a binary comp plan. Say it isn't so. The thing with a binary comp plan is you have to have each leg balanced because you only get paid off of the lesser leg. So if you have a leg that is recruiting a bunch of people and selling a bunch of products, you're not going to get paid on that leg. You get paid on the lesser leg. So that's why they push being balanced, having the same volume, same number of team members on each side, which is very, very difficult to do. I'm not a fan of any comp plan from multi-level marketing companies, but especially not a binary comp plan because it's very difficult to manage. And they make it seem like, oh, you just recruit somebody on one side and then the other side. Yeah, it's not that easy.
Got 1 left leg and 1 right leg. That's all you do is you work on that. What's really cool is that we all work as a big team and we help each other. We've got great training. We've got a great culture and community.
Tell us about the systems because I know that's coming too.
Our testimonial group is insane. And we do have a repeatable, I was going to say something else and I got the word mixed in my head. We have a repeatable system. Okay. So
not the systems, not the systems.
As long as you are being consistent, you're showing your people that you're taking your product and stuff, you will be great here, okay? The other thing is...
Yeah, in order to be a product of the product, you have to keep ordering the product and, you know, who benefits? The upline and the company benefits, not the individual. Because a lot of times the claims that they make on the product are not substantiated by any kind of scientific evidence, but that's why they use these testimonial groups in order to try and get you to emotionally latch on to this, oh my God, I can lose weight by taking these drops twice a day. Stop. It's actually embarrassing.
You can, if you don't want to do the company, okay, but you just don't want to spend money on the product, become a distributor, share it with a few people, and get your product for free. Why not? Okay.
Well, I can think of a few reasons why you shouldn't be joining a multi-level marketing company in 2026. I don't know if BeEpic has an income disclosure statement, but I would start there. 2, they make it sound like it's a super casual thing. Just share it with a couple friends. It's no big deal. Then you get your product for free. But the amount of work, time, and energy that you have to put in order to sell these products or recruit people into BeEpic or any other MLM company is often unpaid labor. It is disgusting. The taking advantage of relationships and people that you love, care, and respect. Ugh. Then we can get into most people lose money in multi-level marketing. Then we can get into your friends are not going to want to invite you to all of the activities because every time you are around, you're trying to sell and recruit people and it gets super annoying. So those are just some of the reasons. You guys let me know in the comments what some reasons you think people should not be joining a multi-level marketing company, especially in 2026 and moving forward. I would love to see it. And I know some of them are going to be really unhinged. And you know what? This is that kind of video. So I'm cool with it.
Brand partners get $10 off their order. So for one of these, it's $74.95.
What? That little tiny dropper is $74? Is that with the $10 off? What is happening? That's crazy.
Same thing with this. One of these is $74.95. If you decide that you want both of these together, it's $129.95. Okay? If you decide you want 2 of these over here, it's the same thing. and 2 of these is the same thing. Guys,
If it's the same thing, why do we have multiple products? Make it make sense.
it's a great deal, okay? I shouldn't have to like tell you guys that, because you should be running right now, because we are literally the only place here on earth that has this tri-GLP in a sublingual form and a drink form.
Isn't 3 International another company that carries something similar? Because I remember Rob DeBoer talking about this. We already debunked that, but interesting how she thinks that they're the only company that has something similar or something like this. I think we're going to see a lot of these MLM companies rolling out something like this. Oh my God, I hate it.
For the price that we have it for, and for the compensation with the company that we have it for, okay? So yes, I'm super excited. Yes, if you want samples, comment below or get in my messenger, okay? If you're ready to order, we'll go there too, all right? I'm excited, you guys.
All right, I'm done with that. And I'm sure you guys are too. Thank you to my personal training client for sending this to me. I appreciate you. You know who you are. This was quite the wild ride. I would consider this like a, first look at what Be Epic is doing, because again, I don't think I've covered them very often. So if you have any information you want me to see, or if you want me to look more into this company, maybe we do a comp plan video. Maybe we look at the ingredients on the products. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that. This was I was going to say a wild ride. It was an interesting video. Let me say that. This person clearly has no idea what they're talking about when we're talking about fitness and nutrition, and let this be a reminder to be careful who you take your health advice from online, specifically around nutrition and lifting weights. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on out. Thank you guys for being here. If you loved this silly, goofy mood video that I did, please, if you would, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.